Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing that Draw My Life video that everyone's been doing on YouTube. It's basically telling your life story through illustrations. I'm just a normal girl living a normal life, so I hope you really enjoy this video and don't think it's too boring. Okay, let's get started. So I was born and raised in the smallest city in Orange County. Our city technically is 2 main street lights each way. I was born on a hot summer day, also known as August 4th. What I didn't know until 7 years later was that my best friend in grade school was also born in that same hospital one day after me, so that means we were in the same nursery and our moms most likely crossed paths. I was an only child for 4 years, but I lived with my cousin and his parents, who was also the same age as me. So our parents used to dress us up like we were twins. I probably thought that we were really twins in real life and was a confused baby at that time. When I was 2 years old, my family and I decided to move to our own home, but it was literally down the block from my cousin's house. And then my little brother was born 2 years later. We also got our first dog at that time, Poca, and for the longest time, my baby brother would crawl around the house acting like he was a dog too. I think that maybe he thought he actually really was a dog and he probably was a confused baby like me. Anyway, another 2 years goes by and my youngest brother was born. Growing up with 2 brothers made me the biggest tomboy ever. I hated wearing dresses. I absolutely hated it. My mom would always try to put me in it, and I just wanted to play outside in dirt all day and wear boy shorts. When I was 7, I broke my right elbow falling off my bike and had to wear a cast that went from my shoulder to my fingers. I don't remember how many stitches I had to get, but I know it was a ridiculous amount. In grade school, I used to be really shy. I was one of those girls that sat in the corner observing while everyone was socializing. Once 8th grade hit though, I totally broke out of my shell and became quite the social butterfly. That was when my conduct grades went from being A's to C minuses. In high school, I went to an all-girls school, and since it was a private school, I had to wear the whole sweater vest, plaid skirt, knee-high socks, and saddle shoes type of deal. The good thing about that was not having to figure out what to wear every day since we wore the same exact thing every single day. And one of the good things about an all-girls school, you can literally roll out of bed, hair all messy, no makeup on, and head over to school because there is no boys and no one to impress. At 16, I got my driver's license and my first car, and I loved it. I thought I was the queen of the road. My first job was at Cold Stone Creamery when I was 17 years old. For those that are unfamiliar with it, it is an ice cream shop where you can customize your own creations, and we would sing if you threw $1 in the tip jar. Not gonna lie, I absolutely loved it. What was even better was that 5 of my really good friends and I all worked there together, so it was more of a hangout than a job, which was really fun. After high school, a few of my very close friends and I decided we would save our money and we would go on annual summer vacations to different places outside the United States. Our very first destination was Hawaii. It was really tropical and really nice. Other places we've been to was Bahamas. Parasailing over the crystal clear water was seriously amazing. We also traveled to Costa Rica, where we went whitewater rafting down a 16-foot waterfall, and that was probably one of the craziest things that I've ever done in my entire life. We also did a Mexican Riviera cruise to Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, and Cabo San Lucas, where I sadly found out that cruises are not for me. I one day want to travel all over Europe. One day. In college, I originally went for business, but once I was there, I soon found out that it was snooze galore and super uninteresting and definitely not for me. I needed to do something that was fun, colorful, and creative. So that's when I decided to leave business school in the dust and venture off to design school. It consisted of sleepless nights, countless projects, and kissing my social life goodbye, but I didn't mind it at all because I absolutely loved it. Now, this next part of my life was probably one of the worst feelings that I've ever felt. It's tragic, but I feel like the message needs to be said. I remember waking up to one of my best friends in my room hysterical, and we had just found out that one of our really good friends and her boyfriend both passed away because of a drunk driver. I remember I couldn't believe it at first, and I kept telling her to calm down because it wasn't true. So please, please, please save a life and don't drink and drive. Call a friend, stay the night, call a cab, or call your parents to pick you up. I'm sure they'd be upset at first, but it's better than risking someone else's life, or better yet, your own. And finally, it brings us to the now, where I decided to use YouTube as one of my creative outlets. I really enjoy sharing my ideas with you guys, and I really hope you enjoy them as well. I also just want to say that I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos and all your kind words and suggestions. I will try and upload many more videos, and I really do have a lot in mind, but I've been so busy with work and life in general that I haven't had a chance. But again, thank you so much for watching. Till next time.